On the big win last week, offensive explosion in the first half. Third quarter came out, looked a little down. Did you make any changes in that third quarter?
Well, I think sometimes when you get to a big league like that, sometimes there's a natural letdown, and, we're going to hope that we don't do that again. We like to get off to a big league again, but hopefully we won't have a letdown again.
All right. This is a special game tonight, going for your 100th win. Is that any extra pressure on you or anything? You don't feel anything, huh?
No, the biggest thing to do is try to get to the next round.
That's right.
That's the most important thing.
Well, good luck, and we hope that you can do it.
I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thanks
Coach.
for having us.
Thank you. Well, all right. Terry, what do you think, man? Be an exciting one.
Well, tomorrow is tomorrow's game between, or if you're watching this game between Florida State and Florida University, traditionally one of the biggest games in college football. It's played in the swamp in Florida. This field looks like a swamp tonight. I'm standing in mush. It's just really mushy tonight, and so Huntsville's size may play a big factor against Nettleton's speed tonight because Nettleton can't get the speed going on this mushy field.
Yeah, talking about that mushy field right behind our cameraman, Dwayne Luttrell, is just nothing but a big mud hole. So that'd be an important part right there, too.
It's just kitty litter. That's all it is.
Well, all right, that does us from the field down here. We're going to be right back on the Axe High School Game of the Week with your starting lineups.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Axe High School Game of the Week. Kyle Johnson, Terry Johnston back with you. There are our captains for the evening. On the Nettleton side, it's the group of seniors again. We've seen this bunch before.
They're led by John Neldon and Nick Hendricks.
And they also include number 65, Curtis Brunley, number 63, Richard White, number 72, Destry Hansen, number 33, Jason Cochran, number 78, John White, number 70, Jack Gray, number 14, Philip Northcutt, number 86, Jeremy Davis.
And there are your Nettleton seniors. Across the way, the Huntsville Eagles send 4 seniors out against them. So we'd win one.
On seniors, we got them beat.
Yeah.
That's number, there's the 23 is Anthony Hudcutt. Number 14 is Charles Samples. He's their,
Charlie Samples.
Charlie Samples. He's their quarterback. Big guy. We'll be calling his name a lot tonight. Number 85 is Jared Thomas, and I think at 89 is Marshall Shoemaker.
Yeah, those are their primary position players that you're going to see tonight. The starting quarterback and the 3 in the backfield, they're all seniors. Well, actually, Jared Thomas is a split end, but they are all seniors. Just going over this Huntsville offense and defense starters: senior, junior, junior, senior, junior, senior, junior. So obviously, an experienced Eagle ball club.
And a big offensive line. They're averaging 220 pounds. 220 pounds. That's their offensive line. But that, we're pretty big too.
Well, we're big, but not just the fact that we're big. We don't have anything in our monitor yet, so we can't really tell. But Huntsville is big, but Nettleton faced a big Lone Oak team last week.
Nettleton has been awesome here at home. Only lost 1 game this season, and that's up against the Greene County Tech Eagles. Another Eagles. 9-6 was the final in that game. You found out some information for me?
Yeah, Huntsville won the coin toss. They're going to receive the ball first.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and give you the Nettleton starting defense. Why don't you do that, Kyle?
All right. Nettleton defense consists of defensive end John Carville, number 75. Jack Gray's wearing number 70 and playing this defensive tackle. Nose guard David Thompson, number 66. Aaron Prance, the other defensive end. He's number 55. There come the Raiders, and the graffiti is flying tonight.
Confetti?
That too. Graffiti. Sorry. Linebackers, Adam Stone, Luke Maddox, Josh Morgan. They're wearing 81, 15, and 22 respectively. Cornerbacks, Nick Hendricks, number 42. John Neldon, number 20. Both of those were captains this evening. Blake Tennyson is the free safety, wearing number 21. And Jared Johnson's the other safety, and he's number 10.
But Nettleton is getting the ball first.
Must have deferred to this.
All right, they must have. So we told you the Nettleton offense, or defense. We'll get to the Nettleton offense as soon as they get onto the field here. As the Raiders are going to have the ball first, moving right to left on your television screen, wearing the black jerseys. Huntsville, the runner-up in the 1AA conference from over in northwest Arkansas, will wear the white jerseys and the red pants. And this is taken by Luke Maddox at around his own 25-yard line. He runs it out, to the 27.
Looks like he was tripped up by the grass monster there. And key injury this evening also, Wayne Jones, who typically is back there, is out tonight. He was sick, as you noticed last week. He was sick a little bit.
Well, he's not really an injury. He's just sick. But anyway, so here are your Nettleton Raiders, led by Jared Johnson, number 10, the quarterback. In the backfield, Luke Maddox, the fullback, number 15. And this pitch goes to Josh Morgan across to the outside, where a Huntsville Eagle was waiting to meet him. And Morgan didn't get much out of that run on the first play of the ball game. Got about a yard.
I'm sorry, did you
Yeah,
give the
actually
offense?
about a half a yard. Well, no, I gave the main position players for Nettleton. Also tight end John Neldon, number 20. Right tackle Aaron Pratt, number 55. Right guard John White, number 78. Centers Richard White, number 63. Left guard Curtis Brownlee, number 65. Left tackle John Carville, number 75. And filling Wayne Jones' spot, Nick Hendricks, number 42, playing the flanker. And Blake Tennyson is number 21 at split in. Second down and 10. This ball goes to Luke Maddox up the middle. He pushes through for a gain of about 5 before he's brought down by several Eagles. That was
A flock of eagles.
a flock of Eagles. Here we go again. As most people know, I'm not partial to teams named Eagles. There's the crowd tonight. The Nettleton's only loss this year came to a team known as the Eagles.
Look,
Quick
pass.
out, no?
Oh my, fielded out.
Double pump, come back to it. Oh, intercepted. Intercepted by number 39, Aaron Rogers.
Pass was intended for Nick Hendricks.
Aaron Rogers. It'll be Huntsville ball, first and 10. From the 40.
Not a good
Wow.
way to start out for the Raiders offense. They
Not
need
at
to,
all.
Now they need to regroup. Many of them play Iron Man both ways. And Huntsville Eagles take over first and 10 from their own 37.
Well, you bring up an
42, excuse me.
You bring up an interesting point there. The Huntsville Eagles that we can see only have 2 players that play offense and defense. That may be a big key tonight for them.
Your referees tonight, Bobby Crawford is the head referee. The umpire is Bob Panzer. Line judge Danny Jordan. Linesman Ron Esch. Back judge is Tommy Fulmer. Number 48 gets to the outside. He's got running room. Jared Johnson to beat. And Johnson just throws him down. Number 48, that's Acock, the fullback. And he rumbles
Robert Acock on the
for
carry.
27 yards.
Jared Johnson on the tackle. It'll be first down for the
24
Huntsville
yards
Eagles.
make that. But a first down for Huntsville, deep already into Nettleton territory, all the way down to the 36. Just over 10 and a half minutes left to play in the first quarter. And big Charlie Samples is moving his Huntsville offense already. Hand off to number 23. That's Honeycutt. He doesn't get but about 2.
Yeah, ran into his own player at the line. Was also in on that tackle was number 20, John Neldon.
Honeycutt was the carrier, number 23, and brings up second down and 8.
On the carry.
To tell you the truth, there's a lot of Huntsville fans across the way over there.
They
Made the long trip from Northwest Arkansas, but there's 5 times as many Raider fans on this side of the field, but they're already taken out of it. It's kind of quiet over here. Second down and 8 for Samples and his crew. Handoff goes to 23. Honeycutt tries to get to the outside. There was a hold that the referee called. Maybe they're going to get it right there. But brought down by number 66, David Thompson. Honeycutt was after a gain of about 3.
Got a flag on the field.
Neldon also tripped him up in the backfield, helped out Thompson with that tackle.
Hold against the offense.
There it is.
I called it. I told you. I saw it down here on the side. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. That'll be a good play for Nettleton. Yeah, the Huntsville Eagles are 9-2. Lost their first 2 games of the season and went on they're on a 9-game winning streak since then. Lost to Class AAA Harrison and then eventual 1AA champion Prairie Grove. It's going to bring up second down and 16.
Well, if you take these Eagles and stack them up against the Raiders, well, they look just alike. The Eagles have got 3,508 yards offensively, and the Raiders have 4,109.
Well, we almost had a picture on our monitor. There's one. It's kind of coming and going right
Hey,
now.
there we go. It
Well,
was
it's
there.
gone now. Anyway, from the shotgun, Samples fires across the middle and incomplete. Intended for number 48, Acock.
Pass is incomplete.
Broken up there by
That was John Neldon.
Yeah.
Some other stats that they have. The Eagles have 2,548 rushing yards and 960 passing. The Raiders have 3,451 yards rushing and 658 passing. So we got them on the rushing, but a little less on the passing. And still waiting on our monitor. We can tell you what you were looking at, but we don't have it yet.
Charlie Samples brings his crew 3rd and 18. So pretty much a passing play here. Big play for the Nettleton defense. He's going looking left, throwing left.
Oh,
Across
man.
the middle, Nick Hendricks breaks it up. What a play by Nick Hendricks. The senior came up big on that one.
Man.
Step for step with number 39. Who is 39? Isn't that 39? Yeah, that's 39.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Man, you never count these Raiders out no matter what. Nice defensive stand there.
Wow. Brings up 4th down and 18, so Huntsville will be forced to punt. So tough break for the Eagles after the nice interception on the Nettleton initial possession.
Punter is number 34, David Atkins. Back deep, John Neldon.
Is that John Nettleton or Jared Johnson? We got movement. If it was on Nettleton, it's not going to be enough to give them a first down anyway. I believe that's Jared Johnson back there, isn't it? It is Jared Johnson. It's kind of scary having your quarterback returning your punts. And it is against Huntsville. Back them up 5 more yards. Bring up 4th down and 23.
Illegal procedure against the Eagles.
Dead ball foul, so. I wish they could just give us the ball right there.
That'd be
On a
nice
four-
field position, wouldn't it?
On a penalty on 4th down, I think you should just get the ball where the penalty was made, you know, because lost it down that way. Get the ball back. Sound good to me? How about you?
I'm all for it, man.
Okay. Well, only in this situation.
Yeah.
4th
if-
down at 23 now, so
if it's Huntsville.
Atkins standing around his 38 to punt. Johnson standing around his 20. 15, rather. Good punt. Johnson takes it at around his 12. Tries to get to the outside. Speed of number 39, Aaron Rodgers, brings him down.
Jared Johnson on the return.
Johnson only got out to around his own 14. Looks like.
It'll be Raider ball 1st and 10 from 15-yard line.
Now Jared lead his offense back on here, and let's see what our offense can do this time.
Aaron Rodgers on the
Well, they
back
can't
on
be
the
this
lead.
heartened early.
No.
One possession does not a game make.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh?
That's a good quote. Can I quote
Well,
you on that?
Yeah, probably so. Nettleton now has 85 yards to go before they can put it in the end zone. Jared Johnson under center. Probably running an option left here. Yep. Pitch goes to Morgan.
Oh,
Read
man.
beautifully by number 34.
David
Huntsville.
Atkins. He was all over that one.
Josh Morgan's the ball carrier.
Morgan just didn't really have anywhere to go, and Nettleton lost 5 yards.
I tell you, the Eagles have more than likely seen the game tape from last week. Jared to Josh, Jared to Josh, Jared to Josh, Jared end zone, Jared end zone, Jared end zone. That's the game last week. Probably prepared for that option there.
Well, the Raiders are back over on the middle side of the field. They seem to work better running to their right than they do to their left. Well, in my opinion, they seem to, whenever they're moving right to left, they go better to the right. And here's the pitch. Nope, Johnson on the keeper so far. He's still got it. He's still on his feet. There's a flag in the backfield. Oh, he's still up, though.
2 men to beat.
Run out of bounds at around the 38-yard line, but this one's going to come back. Probably a hold in the backfield.
He was tackled 39, Rogers, for the Eagles.
Nettleton's
Aaron Rodgers on the tackle.
Nettleton's headed back to their original line of scrimmage. It's going to go against the Raiders, and it's going to put them half the distance to the goal, probably.
Here we're going to see that replay from that great run. That's getting called back right now. Here it is. Here you see Jared come right out there, and he gets some nice blocks by Luke Maddox and a couple other guys there. Swung out from a tackle there, and finally gets brought back by Aaron Rodgers.
He did
But-
half the distance to the goal.
But all that's neglected and brought back. Neglected.
2nd down and 20. I believe it was a...
Well, I don't know what the play was, but it was something around his ankle.
Yeah.
The referee
That's
was.
a clip.
Was that a clip?
Yeah.
All right.
So I said a hold, but that was a clip. Those were the 2 most common penalties on the offense in the backfield.
It'll be 2nd down.
Anyway, 2nd down and 20. Now the ball's on the 5-yard line. This is dangerous territory for the Raiders. They need to get it out of there quick. Johnson rolling to his left, cuts it upfield, and gets around to around the 7. Is there a flag in the end zone? What is that in the end zone?
That's a good question. It looks like a flag, but I don't know if it was or not. One of the refs might have forgotten to pick it up. Nice block there by Luke Maddox coming in.
Scott Rowe on the tackle.
May just be trash.
It's
3rd down and 18 now, as Johnson only got 2 yards on that carry.
It'll be 3rd and 18 for the Raiders.
Anyway, 3rd down and 18. So here is a key play for Nettleton. They don't want Luke Maddox to have to punt from inside his end zone. Johnson
There he
rolling
is.
to his right, looking, throwing,
Oh, man.
firing. John
Nettleton's wide
Nettleton's there.
open.
Oh, just couldn't run under it.
Well, if Nettleton would have had that, he was gone.
So Luke Maddox will have to punt from his end zone. Almost the back of it.
Well, I wanted to ask you this at the very beginning of the broadcast, but didn't get a chance to. What are going to be some of the keys tonight for the Raiders while we're still early on in this?
Turnovers are the #1 key. The Raiders have to hold on to the ball to be able to put it in the end zone. And we've already seen 1 turnover tonight. Maybe that was just a, well, I don't know how to, I mean, I would like to say it was just a fluke, but Johnson just didn't get a whole lot of arm on his throw, and Huntsville read it beautifully. And they're not coming to block this. They're going to try and get a good run, and a good kick by Luke Maddox
Nice.
as it takes its first bounce around the 45.
Jared Thompson for the Eagles on the run back.
Nice block there, and Huntsville runner is still on his feet all the way out. They're going to call him. I thought he went out of bounds before that, but no, they don't call him out of bounds until all the way down to the Nettleton 28-yard line. Here's Coach Dover and his assistant coaches. They are not happy with their team's special teams coverage. Remember, 2 weeks ago here, we saw Corning run a kickoff back for a touchdown, and that was uncalled for. So it's 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. Nettleton, way into Nettleton territory. Handoff. Oh, but fumble. Ball's on the ground.
Quarterback fell back on it.
Quarterback fell back on it.
The Eagles
Recovered it.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down and 12. That's exactly what the Raiders have to do, is to force them to get rid of the ball so quick that they can't even find it. 6 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. No score. But Huntsville deep into Nettleton territory. Now back on the 29-yard line. Handoff goes to Honeycutt, who tries to go to the outside and changes his mind, tries to go up the middle and gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
David Thompson stopped him right there. David's a junior, 5'11", 204. I get that right? Yeah.
David Thompson.
There's the band. We're going to get to see them at halftime. Christy Gerard will be up here talking with them. Talking about them, not particularly with them. Yeah, they're not marching. They're just going to talk to them.
So it'll be his 3rd down and 10 now as Huntsville got back to the original line of scrimmage. Big Charlie Samples under center. Takes the handoff, got a man, looking, firing.
Intercepted.
Oh,
That's
intercepted
Jared
by
Johnson.
Jared Johnson. He's still on his feet. Look at him, push Raiders to block, to knock Eagles out of the way, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He was
What an interception by Jared Johnson.
That was awesome.
That was what the Raiders needed. 1st down and 10 for the Raiders from their own 27-yard line, but hey, that's not their own 10-yard line. We're going to see that one again.
Look at Jared right over here, reads it perfectly.
Yes.
Just comes
Boom.
right in and grabs it.
Telegraphed, and he was in the right place at the right time.
Helping some of his teammates out, and he was brought down by number 83, Billy Joe Yates for the Eagles.
You hate to say this, but bless his heart, he doesn't even get a breather. He just turns around and plays quarterback now.
Gets up underneath center.
5:18 to go in the first quarter. Nettleton's got the ball back. Each team with 2 turnovers. Johnson. It was a nice move. That was a little patented fake the handoff to Maddox, fake the pitch, and fake the gonna run out for the option and just stop and go back inside over center, and he gets 2 yards out of it. But
It'll bring up 2nd
that's
down.
a common play we've seen Raiders run all season long. Only 2 yards to show for it that time, though. 2nd down and 8 from the 30-yard line. Huge crowd on hand. I think half of Jonesboro is here.
25,000 people?
Yeah, maybe. Quite possibly. More than was at ASU's last home game. Ooh, that was bad. I'm sorry.
And
Johnson rolling, firing, got Blake Tennyson
Wide.
Oh! Tennyson was wide open, and he tried to run before he caught the ball. But
Blake probably realized he had that wide open, and he was ready to go.
he was raring to go. Boy, you hate to see that. Now it's 3rd down and 8 and almost a definite passing situation. You're on your own 30-yard line, which is a lot better than on your own 7.
Yeah, glad to be back out of here.
Yeah, but still, Nettleton's got to make something out of this one. They need to make a first down here. They've gone 4 and out, or 3 and out, counting the interception, and 4 and out on the punt.
There's Blake Tennyson again. Same play.
He catches the ball.
Good job,
He's
Blake.
got the first down and out of bounds. Well, actually, he's not out of bounds. I'm sorry.
He was tackled by number 34, David Dadkins.
What a play by Jared Johnson to Blake Tennyson.
Yeah.
That shows them that they're not afraid to just come right back out and throw the same play.
That's
same out
right.
pattern, and Huntsville wasn't looking for it, so why not do it? Heck, run it 3 times in a row. It works.
Try the other side of the field this time.
A nice little 10-yard pattern. Blake Tennyson's wide open. They still don't have anybody on him.
Here comes somebody.
Here. Well, 32 actually is just running to protect the option, and instead Jared Johnson goes up the middle. He's got about 2. I throw it to Blake Tennyson every time they don't have somebody on him.
It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Kind of reminds you of the old ASU under John Bobo, how just a little quick out pattern, and sometimes their receivers had enough speed to turn it into 15, 20 yards of the game.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Hand off to Luke Maddox, the bruising fullback. His head snapped back, but he got 2 yards out of it. 3 yards.
89, Shoemaker in on the tackle.
4 yards.
It'll be 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 now.
Boy, we've talked so much about Luke Maddox and him being able to bust it up through the middle.
Hey, Maddox has a chance tonight to break the Raiders' single season record.
That's held by Tim Pill right now. I don't know what that...
It's in the paper today. 3rd down and 4. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. Hand off to Luke Maddox up the middle. Pushes his way. Oh, face mask! Face mask! Oh! You probably saw that right on your screen, but nothing called. Had him around the head. He's going to be short of the first down by about a half a yard. Oh, my.
It's about 20 of you guys up here yelling face mask.
Marshall Shoemaker on the tackle.
Well, he had him around the head. They're going to measure this. I think he's short. I think he's short by about, a couple of... It'll be a few links, but they're not going to get this first down here. That's my call. That's my call. Watch this replay. Watch him get around the head. Watch this. Boom! Right around the head. Look at his head getting snapped back. You don't do that if you don't have somebody around your neck.
Game down there. You got Verlin Holmes, Bruce Taylor, Jeff Cooper, Tim
And
Burns,
I was
Matt
right.
Palmer.
It is oh my goodness, a link
They do a
short.
good job every week for
That
the
is a
Raiders.
link short of a first down.
You got to go for this one.
You have to go for it. 4th down and an inch.
Just move it just a tiny little bit there, ref. He's checking every bit of it, too. He wants to make sure he's right.
I think we have an inexperienced chain gang crew tonight because
That's Bobby. Is that Bobby Grifford, the head referee down there?
Bobby Grafford, yeah. Crawford. Crawford, something like that. But the guy on the far side who isn't responsible for stretching, and he's just like the anchor. He just tried to take off before they respotted it out in the middle of the field. Raiders have to go for it here.
Well,
they have to go for it. They're into Huntsville territory. They're on the Huntsville 48-yard line.
there's
Listen
the crowd.
to the
Listen to this.
getting into it. There's no question about this. This is you got to go for it right here.
This is the most enthusiastic I think I've seen these guys. Oh,
An option.
got it.
Jared Johnson has the first down and a 4-yard pickup.
Johnson on the carry.
Look at that crowd. Student section packed to the brim tonight. Alumni here.
Coaches, fellow coaches from around the area are here. I've ran into 3 of them from other schools. Well, Tim Pill's record is 1,470 yards and 94. Luke only needs 120 yards to break that record.
Well, he's got 12 of it tonight.
I take that back. He needs 108.
Johnson on the pitch to Morgan. Oh, beautifully read there.
Josh Morgan, the ball
They're
carrier.
stopping that option. They won't let Josh Morgan get to the outside and use his speed. He got 2 yards on that.
Hey, we're in the monitor now.
Hey, how about us?
Yeah, where you at? Hey,
Jared
hey.
Thomas on the tackle.
Thanks to crew Dwayne Luttrell down there on the ground. DeWitt Pendergrass is upstairs. Producer-director is David Jackson. Audio is Christy Gerard. She'll also be with us at halftime. Thanks to those wonderful people whom without this would not be possible.
It is 2nd down and 8 from the 42. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Johnson rolling to his right, wanting to throw, but he decides to keep it. And that's what's so great about having an option quarterback who breaks to the outside and pulls it in for a first down after he's all the way down to the 28-yard line, so make it a 14-yard pickup.
Number 12, Casey Kimes in on that tackle for the Eagles. Boy, he had some good blocking there. Luke Maddox and I think it was John Nettleton were also pulling out and helping him out a little bit.
Wow. Now, see, that is the main advantage of having a quarterback as mobile as someone like Jared Johnson.
Here we go. Here's our replay. We're going to get to see it again. Now, watch. There's Luke Maddox.
Wanting to throw it, but he can't, so he just tucks it in.
Yep. He evades a couple of defenders there, and so now it's a foot race.
First down and 10. Fakes the handoff to Luke Maddox, takes his little block. He's still on his feet. Look at that. Wow. Fighting for 11 yards. I'm getting into this game now. All the way down. I think they spotted it wrong. They spotted it on the 33, but it was on the 28-yard line.
Jared Johnson, the last couple of games, we've seen nothing but, as Jerry Muckensturm turned it, his athleticism. Jerry talked about it a couple of games ago with us. He talked about how much of a fantastic athlete Jared was, and we have definitely seen that this season.
Johnson has 35 yards on 6 carries already. That one for 11 yards. A minute to go in the first quarter. Handoff to Josh Morgan up the middle.
Touchdown.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown. No flags on the field. A 17-yard touchdown run by Josh Morgan with 56 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Raiders have jumped on top. 6-0.
Listen to these fans. These guys are going nuts. We're going to get to see that replay again. Here it comes. There it is. Bust up a couple of guys and right on in there. Look at him go.
Josh Morgan all over that one as Nettleton fooled him that time as Morgan took it up the middle and his speed just broke it on through. Size often wins, but speed sometimes can offset it.
Justin Baggs.
Extra point is right down the middle. He had a little bit of trouble with that last week, but looks like he's fixed it enough. He's back home, and the PAT is good. It is 7-0 here on your Axe High School Game of the Week. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this with more high school football.
And welcome back to the Axe High School Game of the Week. We just saw Justin Baggs kick the extra point. Josh Morgan rumble into the end zone as the Raiders went on top, 7-0. 56 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
And the Raiders kicking team back onto the field. Well, actually, it's the first time we've seen them on the field tonight. And a low line drive kick going for the out of bounds. Oh, perfectly spotted. Taken by number 23, Honeycutt. Neldon had a shot at him. He's still on his feet, and he's taken down. There's a flag. There's probably an illegal block in the backfield. It's going to come back a little ways.
On the return, there's a flag on the field.
Yeah, Neldon signaling he was clipped or held or something. And, yep, clipping going against Huntsville, 15 yards from that spot of the foul. That's at the 25, so that's going to put them back all the way down to their 10-yard line. Ooh, not a good way to start out a possession after a big touchdown by Nettleton. Big emotional touchdown by Nettleton.
Yeah, and this defense has been pumped up now. They're ready to get back into this ball game.
Well, the 4th down and an inch play spurred Nettleton on. Their crowd got into it, and from that point on, there was no stopping the Raider offense. They just pushed and pushed and pushed until Josh Morgan just said, hey, I'm taking this ball into the end zone and put 6 points on the board.
The crowd was yelling, go, 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 and I think Coach Dover got the message.
First down and 10 from the 12-yard line of Huntsville. So Nettleton's got a good chance here if they can stop the offense of Huntsville to pin them back deep. Hey, Honeycutt's trying to get to the outside. And he was drugged down by,
who was that?
I believe that was number 55, Aaron Pratt, had him hog-tied and took him down. But not after an 9-yard gain by Honeycutt. Good run there by the senior.
Aaron Pratt on the tackle.
5'10", 175. It's pretty scary how these backfields line up. Well, the quarterback is big for Huntsville. He's 6'1", 185. But then, their wingback 6'4", 190. So he's tall. 48, Acock.
Oh, man, he just got stacked up there.
5'9", 165. But he's got enough for the first down.
Yep.
Got about 2 out of it. But what I was about to say was Luke Maddox, 5'11", 180. That matches up. 5'9", 165 or 5'10", 175. He matches up with both ends. Josh Morgan, a little smaller at 5'7", 155. But, hey, he showed that you don't have to be that big to rumble 16, 17 yards in. That's the end of the first quarter. We're going to keep it here, I guess. Talk a little bit about the first quarter. Nettleton is on top, 7-0.
We talked about halftime. Well, one other thing coming up at halftime, I will be talking with the Nettleton High School Raider cheerleaders. Last year they were the 96-97 AA state champions, and they repeated this year. So I'm going to be talking with some of them, along with Christy Gerard's halftime show. So we got a full halftime.
Okay, we got 1st and 10 for the Eagles, and a pitch goes to Honeycutt, who gets to the outside and scampers for about 6 yards. Ball's on the ground, but I guess he fumbled it afterwards or whatever. They signaled they still had it, but he got about 6 yards on that carry. Nice run there by Honeycutt. He's got 4 carries for 19 yards early on here, just starting the second quarter now. Eagles moving the ball pretty well after that first touchdown, first score of the game by Nettleton. And they were pinned back at their own 12. They're all the way out to the 30 now on 3 plays. Here's a handoff to Acock. Fights his way for 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Long 2.
Jeff Colbreth is in there for the Raiders on defense. He took the place of Adam Stone. Adam, I'm sure, just out for a breather for a minute.
Maybe a short distance situation. Kind of one of those, put your short team in there. Defensively, Stone may be a little speedier. Colbreth may be a little bigger. 3rd down and 2. Here's the play. Hand off to what a stop by John Neldon. I don't think he got it.
No, he didn't.
That was a Honeycutt on the carry, I think.
Oh, now this guy's giving him a spot. The guy on the yard line guy is giving him a good spot. So
Honeycutt on the carry, and referee's going to look at it, and they're going to measure. Whew.
What do you think, Terry? You're 1 for 1.
I'm 1 for 1. I'm going to say he got it just by judging by that nice spot.
Here comes the replay. We'll see here, but he got whooped pretty hard right there.
That was
John Neldon.
Well, you give him forward progress, and I think he got it on the forward progress, and I am correct. As you can tell by the reaction from the Huntsville sidelines over there, it's 1st down and 10 for the Eagles from their own, 34-yard line now. 10:21 to go in the first half. Nettleton's on top 7-0 after near the end of the first quarter. In Huntsville, this is the ensuing possession.
Was visiting with one of the Queen junior high coaches earlier, Jason Barker, who is actually a Jonesboro native, former member of Central Baptist Church.
DeQueen playing Osceola tonight. The winner of this game meets the winner of that game. And 42, Nick Hendricks.
All over that one.
He wasn't interfering with that pass, luckily. Hate to see that early on here.
Yeah,
but Nick Hendricks had good coverage there.
And if the Queen wins tonight, they will play the winner of this game.
Yeah, and it will be, well, the Queen is the 3rd seed from the 7AA West, which means that if they win, they'll have to go to either here
or
Huntsville. Yeah, it goes to the higher seeded team. Unless both seeds are the same, then it goes to the team on top of the bracket. That's why if Nettleton wins tonight and Osceola wins tonight, this game will be their next game will be played in Osceola. 2nd down and 10. Handoff on a delay to Honeycutt. He's getting to the outside. Oh, what a hit!
Jared Johnson.
Helmets collided. He's close to a 1st down. It's going to depend on where they spot him out of bounds.
Anthony Honeycutt on the carry.
Well, he's going to be short then by about a yard. 2nd down and 1.
Well, we talked about Jared Johnson and his tackling ability last week. We're seeing some more of it tonight. Jared just stood that last week. The guy from Lone Oak set him down.
2nd 1.
Well, they're still looking it over here, but I don't think he got quite to the 1st down. Eagles ready to run a play. The officials haven't decided. They're gonna have to spot it to move it over to the middle of the field on the sideline there.
And this would be, since it's a playoff game, it's a very important.
Oh yeah, I've harped all year on how football is a game of inches, and just kind of a guessing game puts it in 1 inch or 2 inches, whether it's in your favor or not is just a game. It's a matter of luck. 3rd down and 1. Probably a handoff, yep. 48, Aycock. Nettleton went flying over the lineup.
Yeah, he did.
Morgan and number 81 for Nettleton, that's Adam Stone, instead tackled him after a 2-yard gain by Aycock.
Josh Morgan on the tackle.
Aycock has 30 yards on 4 carries. Honeycutt 30 yards on 6 carries. And Samples is yet to complete a pass, but yet that's all the offense. So the Eagles have 60 yards of offense. We've yet to see 89, the wingback Shoemaker, run the ball. And he's going out right now, so he won't run it on this play. Into the ball game, 39, Aaron Rodgers. Is that right? 39, Aaron Rodgers? Yep. He's lining up at the wingback position. 1st and 10. Samples in the shotgun. Might be a draw play here. It is a draw. Nope, a fake the draw. Quick pass to Aycock, and beautifully read by Josh Morgan. What a tackle. Josh Morgan got him. I think that was like a net loss of a yard. It was. You don't see too many pass plays go for -1 yard. Aycock on the reception for -1.
Temperature's dropping.
Temperature's dropping as the wind starts to blow in here.
Here comes the replay. We're going to get to see that tackle again.
Watch the fake.
Right there's the fake in the pass to the outside guy, but nicely read by Josh Morgan.
Well, that's your job of your linebackers. You get anybody who comes right off the line. And Josh Morgan saw it and stopped it right away. Look at this. Nice pass play there, number 32.
Luke Maddox all over him.
Number 32, that's Heath Comer.
About 3 yards short of the first down there.
Luke Maddox on the tackle.
Got about 9 on that catch, but not enough for a first down.
7:58 left to play in the second quarter.
3rd down and 2.
It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Eagles.
Big play for Nettleton here. They need to get the ball back. They haven't had the ball in almost 5 minutes. Hand off to Aycock, and he didn't get a first down. I think that was Aycock on the carry.
Robert Aycock on the carry.
So it'll be
was.
4th and 1. Well, it'll be an interesting play here.
They're probably going to go for it because they're in the Nettleton territory. They're down to the third. What?
David Thompson on the tackle.
I don't think the ball on marker is working right.
Sending in some big guys. Curtis Bronley just ran in. I saw a couple other guys. I can get those names, numbers, but a couple of big guys have stacked that line up.
Scoreboard says the ball's on the 34. I beg to differ. I think it's on the 44. Just 10 yards off, though. 4th and less than 1. Handoff goes to Aycock. He didn't get that. They're giving him a favorable spot. I don't think he got the ball that far, though.
Robert Aycock.
Wow, they got a first down. They got a first down on the.
Oh, man.
What a favorable. He didn't get past the line of scrimmage. There's no way. Nettleton defensive line pushed off and pushed him back.
Nettleton on the tackle. It'll be a first down for the Eagles.
I don't know. That was a terrible spot, I think. Woo.
But, hey, we're just paid to call the game,
Yeah, that's right.
Not to officiate.
That's right. If we were, we'd be wearing stripes and be down on the field in the cold.
And have red hankies.
Yellow hankies.
Oh, that too.
I don't know who had that ball there. Might have been the wingback or it was Aycock one. Oh, it was 44. First carry by number 44. Who's that, Kyle?
44 is Ryan Burnett.
Ryan Burnett on the carry.
Kind of a different runner. Got 4.5 yards out of it.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles.
6 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half. 7-0 Nettleton. The Eagles, this is a long drive. They've had the ball all quarter, including 56 seconds of the first quarter. Pitch excuse me, that was number 23, Honeycutt, and he lost 3 yards thanks to Luke Maddox.
Luke Maddox on the tackle.
Brings up the 3rd and what,
Well, they lost
7.
2, yeah.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 8, really. Ball on the 41-yard line.
It'll be
Coach signaling in his defensive signals. 3rd down and 8, and it's almost a pass play here, but you can't count out a handoff to Honeycutt. And it is a handoff to Honeycutt. Tries to get to the outside.
Aye.
Raiders do not get him, and he's got a first down. Jared Johnson makes the tackle, but not until he gets a first down, a 12-yard or a 10-yard run for Honeycutt. I called it, didn't I? Did I not call maybe a handoff to Honeycutt?
Jared Johnson and Luke Maddox on the tackle.
Well, you hate to see that guy get on the outside. You want to make some big adjustments there on your defense. Try to straighten that whole thing out.
There you see 5:05 to go, 7-0.
Gradually running that clock down.
Down to the 31-yard line. Well, they started on their own 12, and they're now on the 31. 8 minutes ago. A fake and a pass. Wide open, Acock, who, Nettleton fell down. Hendricks makes the tackle along with Tennyson, but not after another first down.
Robert Acock.
31 all the way down to the 19.
Nick Hendricks on the
14,
tackle.
excuse me. 17-yard pickup.
Here comes that replay. That last play we just saw, the fake, the pass, and he looks outside. There you see number 20 slip, John Nettleton. But then finally brought down by Nick Hendricks, along with a couple of the other Raiders there. Curtis Bromley was also in on there.
4:25 to go in the ball game, or in the half. I wish it was the ball game. Well, I don't know. With Huntsville knocking on the door here, Nettleton's defense, gut check time. Pitch to 23 Honeycutt. He gets to the outside and gains a couple before he's brought down by Nettleton. Tripped up by Nettleton, brought down by Maddox and Tennyson.
Anthony Honeycutt on the carry.
3 yards.
John Nettleton on the tackle.
There you can see how nutty that field is. Look at his jersey there.
It'll bring up second down.
He's been
and
like
8
that since the
for
second play of the game. Under 4 minutes to go in the first half.
And Samples stepping up underneath the center, bringing his offense out.
Charlie Samples having an impressive first half. Leading and choreographing his offense. 48 Acock trying to hurdle the pack and get down a little bit inside the 10-yard line, and he does. He gets down to the 9, where it'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Is that 81 in on that tackle? Adam Stone leading the charge there.
Maybe on this whole drive, one time have the there's Coach Dover, have the Huntsville Eagles gotten a first down on less than 3rd down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it always goes down to 3rd down and long, or 3rd down and short, or 4th down and short, and they get the first down. So let's see here, 3rd down and 6. Nettleton needs to stop them here. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Handoff goes to Honeycutt, cuts to the outside. Oh, beautiful move there around Nick Hendricks. Close to a touchdown, down to the 1-yard line. He's got a first down. Oh, my.
Anthony Honeycutt on the
What
carry.
a move to get by Nick Hendricks, I'll say that.
That wasn't nice. Nettleton was in on that tackle.
It'll be a first down for the Eagles.
First down as he gets down to the 1-foot line just about there.
Here comes that replay. We're going to see him nice move on Hendricks coming up. There's the pass right
Watch
here.
this.
Here comes Nick Hendricks.
Oh.
He had a hand on him and lost him there.
Hendricks had a beat on him. It just wasn't his fault.
No, not at all.
Honeycutt just made a good cut.
A heck of a cut.
1st and goal from the 1. Raider defense needs to step up here. Hand off to Acock, gets through, touchdown.
Touchdown Eagles. Robert Acock on the carry.
With 2:26 to go in the second quarter, Robert Acock has pulled the Eagles within 1 on a bruising, punishing drive that started 10 minutes ago. 10 game minutes ago. Honeycutt is their place kicker.
Anthony Honeycutt to attempt the extra point.
Try to tie it up here. Low snap, kick is up and good. 7-7.
That makes a score.
Well, we knew coming into this that this would be a tough game for the Raiders to take on.
I think it would be safe to say that these Nettleton Raiders, this is the toughest team they've faced all year.
Right.
I mean, even the game they lost to Greene County Tech, Greene County Tech didn't have as much explosiveness or size that Huntsville has. Huntsville has probably twice as many players as Greene County Tech does on their whole squad. Kickoff taken by Nick Hendricks. Still on his feet. Carries the ball out to the 32.
brought down by number 48, Robert Aycock.
Robert Aycock on the tackle.
Raiders take back over, first down and 10 with 2:20 to go in the first half. They're on 31-yard line. 69 more to go to score. Johnson under center. Hands off. Oh, fumble. Fumble. Oh, who's got it? I think Jared Johnson's got it.
Yep.
Please, God. Thank you, Lord. Johnson had it. Fumbled snap. He bopped Josh Morgan on the head.
You know, I would imagine that's the exact same thing that Coach Dover was just saying right then. Please, God, let that be Jared Johnson on that ball.
Official timeout is, oh, I think Johnson's hurt.
There's
His
the
hand
replay.
is bleeding. Look at that. His hand is bleeding. Officials timeout.
Welcome back to Raider Field. Kyle Johnson, Terry Johnston with you. The Raiders are back out there, and they got, look like they've got Jared Johnson's hand all wrapped up and ready to play.
Well, it wasn't really such a bad play. Johnson on the option all the way across. Oh, he's tripped up in the backfield. He lost another yard or two. But it wasn't such a bad situation that they had to.
Huntsville's taking a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to want to get the ball back. I mean, it's third down now in 17. Third down and 18 for the Raiders. Johnson lost 3 yards on that last run. Lined up to this side, Blake Tennyson. To the far side, John Nettleton. No, Nick Hendricks, excuse me. Oh, and we tried a little draw.
Luke Maddox was
Maddox
stuffed
up the
up.
middle. And Huntsville must have knew it was coming. Huntsville not real, or Maddox not real happy with Huntsville players. Break up there. Minute 40 to go.
Number 85, Jared Thomas back to receive the punt.
And Jared Thomas, one of the receivers, back standing at his own 45-yard line. Maddox standing at around his 13, high snap. Pulls it down and gets a beauty off.
Oh, man.
Thomas takes it at the 42. They run a reverse here.
Saw this.
Cross to the outside. And number 12. Who is number 12 for Nettleton?
Zach Gartman.
Zach Gartman was all over that.
What a play. I saw him running this in warm-ups out there. They ran that a lot. I'm sure they were well, as a matter of fact, they were. I saw Coach Dover down there telling them they'll be doing that number. So I'm sure he was watching some of that, telling them, hey, which I thought was rather unusual. I think I'd want to save that for game. I wouldn't want to practice it in front of the other team. That's me. That's just me, and I'm not a football coach.
Minute 25 to go in the ball game, or the half. I keep saying in the ball game. It's 7-7. I hope it's not the ball game. And, well, Huntsville has to go, well, they're on their own 45, so they got to go 55 yards to get in the end zone without timeouts. Nettleton needs to stop them here. Shotgun, Samples back to throw. He's got an arm too, boys and girls. So pitch to, he hits number 85, Thomas, on a 9-yard catch.
And number 85, Jeff Coldbreath, was in on that tackle for the Raiders.
Jeff Coldbreath on the tackle.
1 minute to go in the first half.
I'm almost nervous here.
Well, it's a matter of momentum. First down.
Robert Aycock on the
Aycock on a 4-yard carry. Kind of took the Raiders off guard there.
For the Raiders, they first down.
Kind of in their prevent defense mode. Heard John Madden say, you know, you make fun of the prevent defense all you want to, but not whenever it works.
That's right.
47 seconds. Clock's ticking. First down and 10. Samples from the shotgun. Pass. Airing it out. He's got 34. No. Oh, just overthrew him. Intended for number 34. Who is 34?
34 is David Atkins, and he was in coverage. John Neldon was right behind him.
Samples has attempted 9 passes already this half. He's got 1, 2, 3. He's 4 for 9 and an interception for 34 yards. 4 for 34 yards. Second down and 10, 32 seconds as the clock stops on an incomplete pass. So Huntsville has plenty of time.
Probably see another play here, another No, yeah.
Yeah, fake of the draw. And now they pitch to number 23, Honeycutt, who's got running room.
Flag on the
And
play.
he's run down by Luke Maddox. John Nettleton, I think, was held.
Anthony Honeycutt.
There's a flag right down
carry.
here.
21 seconds.
We've got a flag on the field.
Clipping against Huntsville.
Flipping against the Eagles.
I think they clipped John Nettleton. He's kind of limping.
Yeah, he's been.
Nettleton is.
He's-
So it goes 15 yards from the spot of the foul. And the foul was committed at around the Nettleton 40. 35, rather. So it'll be a second down again. But 21 seconds, so they can't replace any time on the clock. We're going to see it again. See if we can see what happens to John Nettleton, number 20. Take a look here. Now you'll see the pitch.
Probably towards the end of the play.
And right in
Right
there.
there.
Yeah,
Right
that
there.
was the call right there. Kind of just pushed him. Kind of a dumb play because he pushed him towards the guy with the ball.
It'll be
Yeah, it's
second
me.
down and 19 for the Eagles.
And the clock is started. 18 seconds left. It looks like they're going to go for it all here.
Oh, man.
Terrible snap. Aaron Pratt. Ball still on the ground.
Jeff Colbreth's on it. Looks like he's.
Well,
But-
there's
There's the end of the clock, though. The end of the half.
referee never blew the whistle. Clock runs out. Oh, my. Center must have been keyed up.
What an exciting
What a first half.
first half.
Woo. 7-7 is the score. And we'll be back right after this.
And welcome back to the Axe High School Game of the Week. It's the beginning of the third quarter. There you see our captains shaking hands there. Terry, you got some halftime stats you want to give us?
Yeah. Well, first of all, you'll see that Huntsville will get the ball first again. I don't know if that's good news or bad news. Nettleton's kicking off, moving left to right. Huntsville moving right to left. That's the way they scored their touchdown. Well, anyway, first half, Nettleton had 68 yards total offense. That is so uncharacteristic of the Nettleton Raiders. Luke Maddox had 13 yards on 4 carries. Jared Johnson, 32 yards on 7 carries. Josh Morgan, 9 yards on 5 carries. He had a touchdown, a 17-yard touchdown run. Yeah, that's right. Five carries, 9 yards, including a 17-yard touchdown run as he's lost 5 and lost 3 and lost 5 on other plays. Johnson was 1 for 4 in passing, 1 completion for 12 yards, and he had 1 interception. Huntsville, on the other hand, had 126 yards total offense. Most of that, though, dictated by the entire second quarter when they had the ball for 10 minutes in the second quarter on their long, bruising drive that ended up with a touchdown by Robert Aycock, a 1-yard run. Just over 2 minutes to go in that second quarter. Honeycutt had 49 yards on 10 carries. Aycock 39 yards on 9 carries. Samples was 4 of 9 for passing with 1 interception and he had 34 yards. Oh, this is a fake here. Woo, hit by Luke Maddox. Well, ball went up in the air. I
Still
think it
had
was
it.
taken away. I
No,
thought
he
he
almost lost. He still had it when he came down.
Woo, Blake Tennyson looked like he just reached for it, just like a split second too long.
That was number 86 on that run, Josh Evans. And I'm very cold right now from being down there on the field for that halftime.
It's getting cooler outside as the night's going on, and you see the Raider players tensing up a little bit. I bet halftime was something else in the Raider locker room. I bet
Right.
Coach Dover told them a thing or two.
I can
He's probably
imagine.
told them that they're doing a really good job because, I mean, really they're doing the best they can. They're getting pushed off the line. Look at that. Aycock carries the ball for 2 yards.
Luke Maddox, nice
Stopped
tackle.
by Luke Maddox. The third quarter always a big time for the Raiders to stay with any kind of momentum or to build some momentum. And Aycock had 3 yards on that carry. I said 2, but he got 3. Generous spots tonight by the referees.
I mentioned earlier some of the coaches that were here. I saw Joshua Taylor and his dad, Dale Taylor, during halftime. Joshua played over at Jonesboro. He's here tonight watching the ball game. Glad to have them in attendance. Joshua's even big without those pads on.
He's a big guy. Second down and 7. Handoff. Oh, almost. Yes,
Oh,
Nick
Nick
Hendricks
Hendricks.
hits him in the backfield. Still wrapped up, or still nowhere really, before he's swarmed by Raiders who are getting fired up. Look at that. Luke Maddox, Adam Stone in on the tackle there, helping the charge.
Is that
Honeycutt
80,
had
is
the
that 83?
carry.
33.
Honeycutt had the carry, 23, and he lost
23.
2 yards. He's getting dirtier and dirtier by
Yeah,
the
he
minute.
is.
Can't even tell his number by the You have to know his position. Number 12 sprints in for, that's Casey Kimes sprints in for Huntsville with the play. He'll go as the split back, or the wide out on this play. 3rd down and 10, 11 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Big play here for Nettleton. If they can stop him, they'll get the ball back. Howard, little draw. Uh-oh. Aycock rumbling. Uh-oh, he's got some room. Hendricks tripped. Uh-oh, John Neldon catches up along with Jared Johnson, but not after he rumbles all the way down to the Nettleton 18-yard line, and Huntsville trying to celebrate out there, trying to get their fans into it. Carried all the way down to the 21-yard line is where they're spotting it. From the 31 to the 21. That is a 10, 20, 30, 40, 56-yard run, I guess. 1st and 10 from the 21. Raiders totally fooled.
Here comes that replay. Broke a couple tackles, got away from a couple of guys. Oh, Nick Hendricks almost had him. Oh. John Neldon finally catches up with him.
What a run, huh? What's this one going to be? They're just spotting the chains, I guess. 1st down and 10. What a run by Aycock. Totally fooled the Nettleton Raiders on the draw. He went 56 yards up the middle. That's plain. That's all you have to say. Breaking tackles along the way. Looked like Luke Mannix. Hand off to Aycock again. Got about, no, it was number 44, my bad, Burnett.
Not much going there. Got a couple of yards out of it.
Got 2. Pratt with the tackle. We got a ball game here, folks. 7-7. Huntsville 2nd down and 8 from the Nettleton 19-yard line early on in the 3rd quarter here. You see some fans. Now you see the Raiders on defense. Pitched, goes to Honeycutt. He's sprinting to the outside. Boy, doesn't he remind you of Josh Morgan back there? Blake Tennyson grabs on and holds on for dear life. Not after a gain of 2 by Honeycutt. There's a flag. It's a hold that goes against
Eagles.
The Eagles. That's good news for the Nettleton fans as you hear them with a cheer. Ball will go 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Little Eagles on the field. They're too small to play. They like to run the ball in and run it out.
That number 20's got on a dress there.
Practically, isn't it?
A little bit more than a regular shirt. There's the player down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the player cam. 10 yards from the spot of the foul brings it all the way back to the 28-yard line. Middlebury 2nd down and 17.
The player cam is so special because that gives you a shot of what a player would be looking through right there, man.
Now, Kyle, I wasn't listening to your halftime interview, but I was watching it on the screen, and it seemed to me like the 2 of those girls looked an awful lot alike.
Yeah, they were twins.
Oh.
Grace
well, that could explain it. Draw play, hand off to Honeycutt, gets to the outside, back around the original line of scrimmage, and bring up 3rd down at about 8. He got about 10 yards on that carry, 9 yards on that carry.
I just have one thing to say about my halftime interview. That's the first time this single guy, in a long time, that this single guy has been surrounded by 3 nice-looking young ladies.
Well,
it'd probably be a long time before that happens again. But my thanks to those 3 girls. I didn't mention this, but they are captains, co-captains of the cheerleading squad.
The AA state champion.
That's right.
Nettleton Raider cheerleading squad.
Repeats.
8:44 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 9. Handoff goes to Honeycutt. He's cutting to his left. Just missed. Oh, how about that stop by
John Neldon.
John Neldon and Blake Tennyson. 29, Covey. Well, no. Who was 29? Jared Phillips was the ball carrier.
So you take a delay of game, back it up, part a little farther, or you go for it?
They're probably going to go for it.
How far would that field goal attempt be? Ball's on the 22. 39-yard field goal attempt. But they're going for it. timeout.
They're going to take a timeout, which is good for the Raiders. Yeah.
So that's an exciting time.
Oh, good. 4th and 11. Do you think they've got some trickery up their sleeves? Nettleton's defense switching around. Here we go, 4th and 11. It's a pass play. It's a pass.
Oh,
looking over the middle.
Intercepted. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Okay. What are we going to say? What is the flag going to be? A hold? If it goes against Huntsville, you decline it. Holding against Huntsville.
All right.
And declined. It will be. There's a replay. I missed the hold, but it doesn't really matter. Jared Johnson did the right thing in catching the ball. I mean, you always do that, but if you can help it, you just put it down on the ground, because now they're back down at their, they're on their 11-yard line. 8-yard line. They're on the 9. I'll get it right in a minute. Yeah, there's a cold fan. See, it's cool out here. We're telling you that. You're probably at home in your nice warm living room watching this on your big television, happy as a lark, and we're cold.
Oh, nice fake.
Option Johnson from the 10-yard line to the 37, a 27-yard gain.
Did you say it took 3 Eagles to get him down on that?
That is what the Nettleton offense needed. Here comes the spark.
Here comes that replay. If you'll watch just a second, we'll see. I'll show you that. There was a nice, here it is. Watch this. There's a nice handoff, fake to Luke Maddox. Got some of the defense, pulled some of them that way, and then just busts on the outside and gains a little bit of yardage till he's finally brought down. Nice run by Jared Johnson. Good, smart playing there.
1st and 10 from the 38. Oh, ball's on the ground. Huntsville recovered. Fumble, Nettleton. Ooh.
That's ooh.
Ooh.
Marshall Shoemaker on the recovery. Man.
Ooh. Ooh.
You don't like to see that.
No. Holding the ball is the key. Nettleton's defense has to start out again. Oh, me. They just need to shrug it off. Crowd needs to help them get back into it. Let them know it's all right.
That's right.
Because you don't need this momentum to go the other way that fast. 1st down and 10 Huntsville from the Nettleton 34. Field position, everything in this game, and Huntsville has taken advantage of everything Nettleton's given them. Handoff goes to the wing back. First time we've seen Shoemaker run the ball tonight. No, wait, that's 49, excuse me. Wasn't it 49? Oh, it's 48. That was Acock again. He was lined up. That was Acock, the carrier, for 5. He lined up in the wingback position that time. 2nd and 5, under 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Crowd is quiet. Another cold fan. Anyway, 2nd down and 5. Here we go. Draw play, or just a real quick handoff there to Acock. He got about 2. It'll be 3rd down and 3. He's over the 100-yard mark on the night now. He's got 105. Well, the Raiders expected him to run the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Another key play. How many of those we're going to have tonight?
Every one of them is a key play for the Nettleton Raiders. Raiders expected them to run the ball tonight. They wasn't sure exactly how much and how far and how fast. Huntsville was. Huntsville's just bruising them off the ball, pushing them back. And up to Acock, up the middle, first down. And the most important thing for Huntsville on that one is he got about 7 yards. Nettleton's season in the balance here, as well as Huntsville's. Raiders defense has to step up and stop these Eagles like they did on the last possession. 1st and 10 from the 19. 5 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Honeycutt, tries to bounce to the outside. He bounces off of 6 Raiders there before he finally trips over his own feet after the urging of Josh Morgan.
Blake Tennyson was also right there.
He got 4 yards on that carry. He's got 13 carries for 60 yards. Ball on about the 15-yard line. Whew.
Tense moment here.
Crowd is quiet.
Yeah, they are.
Cheerleaders trying to get them into it. Crowd's more intent on watching the ball game than cheering, I think. Hand off to Acock. Pushes his way. Gets about 4.
Luke Maddox in on that tackle.
He got about 2.5, judging about the spot. I said 4. It's 3rd down and 4.
Another very crucial play here.
Come on, crowd, get up.
3rd down and 4. Need to stop them here. Little some confusion looked like on the Huntsville line there as they're trying to get into order there. Maybe Nettleton can take that as a key. Hand off to Acock. Goes up the middle, and he's got another 1st down. They're just running that off-tackle play and pushing their way through. Oh, we got number 75, John Carville, slow to get up.
Favoring it. Hamstring, it looks like. Officials timeout. John might have pulled a hamstring.
We have a score at halftime. Osceola 34, McQueen 0.
First down and goal to go from the 7-yard line, but our prayers are more with John Carville right now than I think it was 34-0.
Osceola
on top of DeQueen at the half.
Kind of heard the Queen sideline coaches over there going, oh.
What?
Well, the Queen junior high coaches over there, kind of a collective sigh. Oh, no.
Less than 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Honeycutt pushing his way all the way down to about the 2. Well, the 3 or the 4, rather. It's hard to tell once they get down inside that 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal to go from the 4.
Keith Thompson, Northeast Arkansas Physical Therapy down there working on John Carville.
Robert Acock jumps in for a 4-yard touchdown run, and Huntsville goes on top. When's the last time anybody was ahead of the Raiders here at Raider Field? And that was Greene County Tech back in the 3rd week of football season. But this 4-yard run with 3:18 to go in the 3rd quarter puts Huntsville up. Well, here's Honeycutt for the point after attempt. Kick is up and good. Beautiful. It is 14-7 now.
3:18 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
The dirtiest man on the field. Well, no, we're talking cleanliness of the uniform. He has the least clean uniform on the field. And it's a short kick, going to be taken by Luke Maddox at his 20-yard line.
Nice blocking. There you go. Good
Maddox
job,
just
Luke.
Keeps his legs moving and churning all the way out to the 34. Or, excuse me, 39-yard line.
63 Wes Thomas in on that. Yeah, that's the thing about Maddox, and we keep talking about John Madden, but if you hear John Madden a couple weeks ago talking about Emmett Smith, how Emmett would just run into the line and would stop, he wouldn't keep his legs moving. But that's about Maddox can keep those legs moving, keep the momentum rolling. I think that's been a bit plus for him all season, just pushing through those guys the way he has.
Maddox really hasn't been a factor in tonight's ballgame. Only 4 carries for 13 yards. I think if the Raiders want to get back into it, they're going to have to look more to Luke Maddox. The option is a big thing. Here's a pass play on first down. Wide open, Blake Tennyson. He didn't miss this one. He got pushed in the back out of bounds, but not before he got a 16-yard completion.
44 Ryan Burnett and 39 Aaron Rodgers in on that tackle for the Eagles. It was the same play we saw earlier when Tennyson dropped one. They ran it again. He caught it. Throw that one again. He got it.
First down and 10 for the Raiders on the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Now we can let the option work its magic as we get more out of our own territory. Jared Johnson rolls to his left. He wants to throw. He does. He's got Tennyson wide open, who makes the catch. He's got another first down, another 10-yard pickup. What a play. Hey, we've got a new look Nettleton Raider offense here, going to the pro set and throwing the ball.
John Carville's back in there. Must have just been a little bit of a cramp. Worked that thing out and got back into play.
Well, it's hard to make anybody sit out of a playoff game when it could be the end of your season right here. They measured it. Right in front of it, they measured it. They pretty much measured it right there in front of it. I don't... First down and 10. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nettleton moving the ball pretty well. They're all the way down to the 35-yard line of... who are we playing? Oh, yeah, Huntsville. Wide open. Again. Blake Tennyson. There, if they don't put anybody on him, Jared Johnson's going to throw it to him. And this is the third completion in a row. Another first down. All the way down to the 21-yard line. A 14-yard completion and pickup. And Jared Johnson suddenly is over 50 yards passing.
They're probably scared to make that adjustment because the minute they adjust that, they got the wide open run. But who knows? That would be a...
The crowd getting up, getting into it a little bit. Students haven't sat down the whole game, I don't think. They're pretty fired up all the time. First down and 10, 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. They put somebody on Tennyson this time.
No.
Johnson's going to keep. Run up the middle. Oh, he was tackled by number 89, Marshall Shoemaker. Good play.
Yeah. Across the field, though, you're talking about Tennyson getting covered. Nick Hendricks was wide open that time.
And Johnson with 3 yards on the carry. He's got 63 on 9 carries tonight. Second down and 7.
Here comes the crowd.
Yep. That's what I told him. I mean, that's the crowd plays such an important part in the ball game.
Especially for this offense.
Especially for your home team.
Yeah.
Hand off to Luke Maddox up the middle. He's not. Watch, look at that.
Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Are they giving it to him? I haven't seen a signal yet. Haven't seen a signal.
No signal. Oh, they're going to call him down.
Call him down about the 2. The 1.
What is the call?
There's
first down.
Here, we'll get to see this one again.
2.
Let's watch. First man through is Luke Maddox. He's lined up number 15. Right there he goes. Makes a good final effort. Oh, I don't know. Ball across the plane.
He was in. Our replay showed that he was in the end zone before his knees hit the ground.
Yeah,
the ball was into the end zone.
We'll see what happens here.
Woo, first down and goal to go from the 2. Luke Maddox had that nice run. We'll see. Jared Johnson sneaks it in. That's not a problem. Jared Johnson knows how to score a touchdown. 2-yard run with 1:29 in the third quarter. Didn't take long for Nettleton to catch up here. It says here comes an extra point attempt that comes extra important.
Justin Baggs going to attempt that one.
Nettleton's offense quickly moved down the field. They got the ball back with right at 3 minutes to go in this quarter, and they scored in 1.5 minutes. Try and block it, and they almost did. Woo! And there's a flag. He nailed the kicker. You can't do that. That'll be assessed on the kickoff.
Justin gets up. He's all right. Good deal.
Okay, now look where they're kicking off from the Huntsville 45-yard line. So they're on the Huntsville side of the field when they get to kick off. It would almost be beneficial to just try an onside kick here because, I mean, literally.
Well, Justin's taking a small kick. Nope, there it is.
Just keeping it low, taking it at the 3. Oh, it's another one of those reverses. He's got it around this outside.
Oh, man.
Honeycutt. That's Honeycutt. Oh,
ball's loose.
Ball's loose. No. It's close. Uh-oh. I thought the Raider had it.
Yeah, Raider got.
What are they going to call? Separating them? Come on. Where's the call? Oh. Who had the ball? Nettleton had the ball. Yes. Whoa.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe we'll get to see. Here comes the replay again. We'll see it on the run back. It's more going to be. Here he comes around the outside. The reverse right there. Oh, man, just faking right there. Honeycutt comes up here.
Ball carrier, and boom, there goes the ball.
Stripped it right there. Jared Johnson on the strip.
75, John Carville, I think, fell on it.
Man.
70-something fell on it. 70-something.
Exciting play.
Nettleton's offense back on the field, fired up. They got the ball first and 10, 34-yard line of Huntsville. Here we go, folks. Johnson rolling to his left, fakes the pass. Cuts it back.
Uh-oh. Got some room.
Breaks some tackles. He's got some room. He's got some speed to beat those big liners. Woo!
Got a few yards out of that one.
Got about 5 out of it. 6, 7. 8 yards on the carry. What a
Wow.
run by Johnson. Didn't look like he had that much going in, but he ended up having more. 73 yards now for Johnson. 2nd down and 2 from the 26 of Huntsville. 47 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
It's standing room only right now. Nobody is sitting down. Everybody is standing up.
14-14 is the score. Clock ticking down. Handoff. Nope. Johnson just follows Luke Maddox through and gets a 1st down and more as he gets all the way down to the 15-yard line. No, 20-yard line. I'm sorry, down to the 20-yard line.
Oh, Jared, that's a nice. You wanna follow that kind of block through all the time. Big Luke Maddox giving you help.
6 yards for Johnson.
Here comes the crowd again. Go, Raiders, go!
You feel them getting into it now. 17 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They're driving here. Hand off to Luke Maddox. Gets to the outside. Couple of Raiders to beat.
Touchdown, Luke Maddox.
I don't see the signal.
There it is,
I
right
see
there.
the signal now. Touchdown with 5 seconds to go. Luke Maddox, 19 yards out. Has brought the Raiders back on top here early. Late in the 3rd quarter.
We've commented quite a bit on how well Jared Johnson has been in control of the play clock and the game clock. He ran that play with 5 seconds left on the play clock. I'm not for sure what was left on there's 5 seconds left on the game clock right now. Here's Justin Baggs again to attempt an extra point. They're not going for it there. There it is. That one was good.
It's 21-14. We're going to see a replay, I hope, of Luke Maddox's 19-yard touchdown run.
Here
we
it
go.
comes. This is the replay right here. You'll see Luke Maddox. He's the one right behind Jared Johnson, number 10. He's wearing Luke Maddox is number 15. There's the handoff as he runs in. Got a couple of good block there.
Whoa.
Right into the end zone.
You couldn't really tell because there's a pole up there on top. Anyway, Justin Baggs set to kick it off. They need to watch out for that foolery again. Almost over the head of number 85. Here we go again.
Nope,
No, he's going to
fake.
keep it this time. And brought down by number 12. Nope. He got back up. Zach Garman and Luke Maddox, or no, number 66.
David Thompson.
David Thompson finished him off. And the ball is on the 41-yard line. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're fixing to start our 4th quarter, folks, so we're going to take a break.
Welcome back to the Axe High School Game of the Week. Beginning of the 4th quarter, 21-14 is your score. Raiders are on top, and the Eagles are starting their drive.
3rd quarter is the key, huh, Kyle, you think? Remember we talked to Coach Dover in the pregame. This guy, here's a pass over the middle, complete, and he's short of the 1st down, about a 9-yard pickup there. I can't tell who caught that. Wasn't Honeycutt.
And last week wasn't
Another
important.
dirty player, though.
Last week, 3rd quarter really hurt us when Lone Oak got a couple of 3 touchdown scores in the, I think that's right, 3 in the 3rd quarter. And so that was an important quarter for them. Looks like some good special teams plays helped out on this 3rd quarter, along with nice offensive series there.
Player X there with a 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 1. Hand off to Acock, of course. He's their bruising fullback, who's the Luke Maddox counterpart. He's got 5 yards on that carry and a 1st down. And they're into Nettleton territory, down to the Nettleton 47-yard line. Woo, got to suck it up here and make something out of it.
Defense stepped back up into this thing.
Defense doesn't need to be pushed off the ball. Huntsville needs to mix up their plays if they want to get back in this, and that's what they did on the first 2 there, a pass and then a fullback run. Here's a handoff to the halfback. He gets to the outside. He's got some running room. Jared Johnson comes up. He misses him. Nick Hendricks runs him down and takes him out of bounds, or near the out-of-bounds marker, but a nice pickup there from the 43 of Nettleton. I said the 47. It was the 43 all the way down to the Nettleton 26. 17-yard pickup for Honeycutt. He's got 81 yards now on 15 carries. First down and 10 Eagles. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to yell, let's go defense. Come on, guys.
Defense needs to can't afford a letdown here. They've
No.
just taken the lead back in the ballgame. Here goes Honeycutt trying to get up the middle. He doesn't get anywhere. He might have got a yard or two. What
John
Nettleton? Nettleton wasn't fooled on that one. Got a yard. 10.5 minutes to go in the ballgame. Nettleton's on top, 21-14. The band's starting to strike it up down there. The crowd has set down for the most part. All the students are still up, and many of the parents are. I see Luke Maddox's father standing. Well, no, he just sat down. His brother's still standing up, though.
Good job, Brian. Way to be there, buddy.
Second down and 9 now for the Eagles. Deep into Nettleton territory down to the 25-yard line. Going to run right here. Pitches to 23, Honeycutt.
Luke Maddox.
Maddox, Honeycutt trying to stop him, but he's close to a first down. He's going to bring up third down and short. He's about 2 yards shy. Give him 7 on the carry.
Third downs have been our key tonight.
That was his 17th carry of the game for Honeycutt. He's got 89 yards. So Raiders need to stop the Eagles here and get the ball back as quickly as possible. Third down and 2, Aycock. He didn't get it on the first effort,
no.
but he did on the second. He bounces off the pack and gets a first down. I don't know if, I think maybe Nettleton just wasn't expecting, or wasn't ready for Aycock, who is listed as 5'9", 165, but he looks a lot bigger than that to me. And he has run the ball and run the ball and run the ball tonight. His jersey is hardly dirty at all, but he's got 130 yards on 19 carries, including 2 touchdown runs of 1 and 4. First and 10 from the 15-yard line for the Eagles. Nettleton stopped him once down here, and they need to stop him again. Oh, missed in the backfield. Josh Morgan had a chance. John Nettleton finally on the tackle. But he got another 10 yards. 9 yards. It's close to a first down. What are they going to do? That's 9 yards. They didn't get a first down. So it'll be second down and less than 1 to go from the 5 to the 6, really. 8:22 to go in the ball game. As I previously mentioned, Huntsville able to control the clock tonight. They've held the ball majority of the time. Hand off to Aycock up the middle. He's got a first down. Well, it might have been Honeycutt. I don't guess he did get it.
Yeah, I was going to say there hadn't been a signal yet on the first down. I think he's third and 1.
Short. Didn't get any on that carry. It'll be third down and short. It was Honeycutt on the carry rather than Aycock. 7:35.
Go defense!
Aycock carries up the middle. He's got the first down, but not a touchdown yet. He's inside the 5-yard line, so give him 2 on the carry.
Jack Gray on the tackle. It'll be first down for the Eagles.
Goal line defense in. John White runs in. Jack Gray off.
Kind of quiet up here right now. The crowd is.
Crowd needs to get back into this ball game to stop the.
That's what I'm saying.
7:12 to go in the ball game. First and goal from the 4. Aycock takes the ball. He's hit in the backfield by Aaron Pratt.
Good job.
What penetration by Pratt as he takes Aycock out. He said, I think Aycock's going to get the ball, as he usually does when he gets down this far. And they lost 2 yards on that. It'll be second down and goal from the 6.
Mr. Aycock, meet Mr. Pratt.
Aaron Pratt was playing in the backfield on that one. Heads up play there. It took off off the man there. Aaron Pratt lines up at defensive end, but somebody missed their assignment there. Second and 6. Might see a pass here. No,
nope.
Handoff to Honeycutt. He was
Stop.
right in the middle.
All right. 81.
Adam Stone led the charge. Be third down and goal from about, he might have got a yard out of that. We're going to see where they mark it. May put it on the 5. Can't tell.
Not from up here. It looks like, it's just this
still
side.
on the 6, so he didn't get anything out of it.
Brings up 3rd and gold. Goal.
6 minutes to go. 5:52 in the ball game. Nettleton's on top.
Here comes the crowd.
21-14. Pitch to Honeycutt. Tries to cut to the outside.
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it into the end zone, but he's down inside down to about the 3. It'll depend on where they spot his knee down. If they're spotting his knee down at the 3.
Josh Morgan on the trip.
Oh, ball on the 2. They're putting it on the 2. 4th down and goal from the 2.
All right, let's go. Here it comes. Come on, guys, let's go. Sorry.
5:21 to go. They'll probably let the play clock tick down and call a timeout. Well, maybe not. Maybe they'll go for it. If I had to call this play, I'd give the ball to Robert Acock.
There's a timeout.
I told you they would.
2 seconds left to go on the play clock.
Here we go. Season's coming down to plays like this. 21-14, 5:05 to go in the game. 4th and goal from the 2 for Huntsville. Handoff to 23 Honeycutt.
Got it.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Raiders guessed wrong. I guessed wrong. I said it would go to Acock. Instead it went to Honeycutt.
Well, here comes another important point after attempt. Raider special teams can stop that one.
Well, it's in the 4th quarter with 4:50 to go. Huntsville can tie it up here, rather. Here's the point after attempt. Raiders haven't got much rush on him all night, rather, and he makes the point after. It's good. It's tied up, 21-21.
Welcome back to the Axe High School Game of the Week. Huntsville Eagles are preparing to kick off.
Here's a key here. Nettleton has to make sure they get the ball. I wouldn't put it behind Huntsville to onside kick this.
Nope.
Nope, they kicked it away. It's going to be taken by Jared Johnson, who catches it at his own 15, running all the way up the middle.
Good job.
Covers the ball well, all the way out to the 42-yard line. Excellent field position. So with 4:44 to go, Jared Johnson takes back over on offense.
I can't sit down.
Well, I don't blame you. 21-21 is the score.
Well, big offensive series here. Let's go, guys. Thank you, Macy. Got 3 wideouts. Hendricks, Tennyson, and Neldon. Macy.
They're covered, too. That's the funny part of it. Oh, Johnson on the option.
Got me.
He's got 8 yards. 9 yards. Nice block by John Neldon. He's close to a first down. He's not quite got it. He's got 9 yards, though.
I have to say, he fooled me. I thought that was Maddox up the middle.
It was a nice time to run the options, fooling them with three wideouts. Had Tennyson, Neldon, and Hendricks lined up way out. Here comes Tennyson off the side as number 12, Gartman in. Gartman and Hendricks to the far side, Neldon to the near side, and
Neldon's open.
He's really open. He really is. I hope Johnson can see that because Neldon is really his best receiver. Hand off to Luke Maddox up the middle. He's got 4 yards and a first down. 3 yards and a first down, rather. 50 yards on 7 carries for Luke Maddox. First down, the ref says, as they get down to the 46-yard line of Huntsville.
Yeah, you got to be really careful here on your offensive plays because you want to make sure to protect that ball and hold on to that thing.
We've already thrown 1 interception and lost 1 fumble tonight, and that was a key to the ball game. Huntsville as well, 1 interception, 1 fumble that they lost. Their fumble turned into Nettleton's touchdown that took the lead.
Cheerleaders are getting pushy again. They want a touchdown.
Under 4 minutes to go in the game.
There's a pass.
Quick pass.
Thrown behind him.
Yeah, it was thrown behind Blake Tennyson. It was a nice play.
Nice try on that, Blake.
And you can't fault Johnson for trying. Tennyson could have gone all the way if he'd caught that ball. He had his defender beat. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Nettleton not hurt by that play at all. If anything, they give Huntsville one more thing to look at on defense. I don't want overtime. I'll say that right now. I'd rather the Raiders drive down and put it in the end zone and then stop Huntsville deep. on their final drive. That's what I'd like to see. Hand off to Luke Maddox up the middle.
He's got some
40
room.
From the
Oh,
46-yard
nice.
line, cuts to the outside. Number 39 to beat. He misses it.
Touchdown, Maddox!
46 yards. What did I just say? What did I just say? Luke Maddox, 46 yards. Touchdown. 3:40 to go.
27-21. 3:40 left to go. All the fans are yelling and screaming. They're pumped for this one.
I don't want anybody to sit down for the rest of the game.
I know I'm not.
Well, if I could, I'd stand up. Baggs' point after is
Good.
good. Justin Baggs had some trouble last week. He is money tonight. Everything.
Here comes the replay. I think we're going to get to see Luke Maddox's run again. Yeah, here he is. Luke Maddox, the first man right there to the right of your screen. He'll be the handoff right there. Gets through the line. Very nice hole for him to run through. Goes up the field. 39 is coming up. Nick Hendricks, 39, tries to get it.
28-21. Nettleton on top now. Justin Baggs giving some final instructions before he kicks the ball. Special teams, he's saying, hey, don't let them fool you. We got to kick. We got to tackle them. We can't let them run it back. We get the ball back, but we'd be tied up. And so what would the good be? Here we go. Tense situation here. Baggs' kick is low, headed for the sidelines, and taken at the 19-yard line by Honeycutt. He's hit and taken down by John Neldon, Josh Morgan, and Blake Tennyson. John Neldon led the charge. The senior coming up big. Wow. 26-yard line is where Huntsville will start out, 1st and 10. 3:34 to go in the ball game. Nettleton on top, 28-21. And on my stat sheet, as long as Nettleton stays one column down from the Eagles, that's all I care about right now. It's 28-21, 3:34 left to go in the game. First pitch goes to Honeycutt from Samples. He's getting to the outside. Jared Johnson comes up, and, well, he gets a first down, about a 12-yard gain there. Josh Morgan and John Neldon in on the tackle as well. 116 yards now for Honeycutt on 23 carries. I'm sorry.
John Neldon on the tackle.
Fans wanted a holding call. They're hollering at the refs, but they're not sitting down. That's good. Hold them, Raiders.
Let's go, defense!
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Johnson.
Hey, buddy, I'm all over this thing.
3:10 to go in the ball game.
Pass play.
Pass play.
Wide. Oh, man.
Nick Hendricks lost his man, but he caught the ball practically on the ground. 85. Thomas with an 8-yard pickup, 9-yard pickup, 8-yard pickup on the spot.
Luke Maddox, the captain, bringing in the plays to his defensive squad.
2:39 to go. This is something Huntsville's not familiar with in this ball game. A pressure situation. They got to drive down and score. They're more of a ball control team, and they've got to control the ball and get it in the end zone now. Fake to Honeycutt. Quick out and dropped.
Yes.
Ball on the ground. nice heads-up play by David Thompson. Nick Hendricks there to dive for the ball, but it was an incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd and short. Probably a handoff to Aycock here, but you can't rule out a pass play.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now see where that one timeout that Huntsville had to spend earlier on in the half comes into play here. They only have one left. And, well, they spent one in their last drive that put them in the end zone.
But Nettleton, in comparison, has 3.
Nettleton has all 3 of their timeouts. So even if Huntsville does get in the end zone, Nettleton can still stop the clock at least 3 times. Hand off to Honeycutt. He's got the first down. Where are they going to mark this? A 4-yard, 5-yard gain.
Josh Morgan, nice tackle.
Into Nettleton territory, down to the 48.
All right, here we come. Ball's on the Nettleton 48. Samples coming up underneath the center.
Thought I had to sneeze there.
Faked you out, huh?
Yeah, one of those psych sneeze. 1st and 10. Pass play.
Pass play.
Nick Hendricks beat.
Got a guy covered.
Oh,
No,
dropped the ball.
Woo. That was 85, Jared Thomas. That was who that was intended for, but no, I don't think so, Mr. Thomas. Coach Dover.
Coach Dover and Nick Hendricks having a consultation about receiving. Hendricks has had some key tackles in this game. 2nd down and 10.
Saw Luke Maddox before he went back out there. I think Luke, he is physically wiped out after that last run.
I don't think so. I think all the Raiders are just going on pure adrenaline right now. I mean, they may be physically tired, but mentally they are still in this ball game. They've got to stop them here. 2nd down and 10. Pass coming across. Almost picked. Oh, flag. That's right. Who's it going on? Who is this penalty going on? Oh, my goodness.
That's
John Nettleton's going for it. They're going to call it on Nettleton. He had just as much right to catch that ball. Do we have a replay of that one? I hope we do.
Man, that's what a 15-yard penalty.
Yep, a 1st down and down into Nettleton territory. Critical point of the year for that penalty. 1st down and 10 now from the 33.
Here comes that replay, that last play.
I'll give them that there might have been interference, but it was on both sides because Nettleton had just as much right to go for that ball as the receiver did. 1st and 10, pitch to, halfback pass.
No.
He caught that. Oh my goodness. From the 33 all the way down to the 5, number 29 made the pass. 29-yard play, or 28-yard play. First and goal from the 5. Nettleton season, minute 24 to go. Handoff to Honeycutt, going across the side.
No.
Stood up and sat down at the
Jared
3.
Johnson.
2nd down and goal. Minute 12 to go. Huntsville's got to be thinking, we need to use our timeout pretty soon. They better be hurrying and getting a play in. Poor coaching here as the clock is ticked down to a minute and they're on the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. 2nd down. 50 seconds. 10-9.
Timeout. Next high school game of the week. Tense moment here. 47 seconds left to go in the ball game. 28-21. Raiders on top.
2nd goal from the 3. Hand off to Honeycutt. Hitting the backfield. Luke Max, Aaron Pratt. And look at this. The clock can tick down. They've got to hurry up and line up. Nettleton can take their time here. 3rd and goal from the 3. They've got to hurry. Down to 32 seconds. 31 seconds. It's down back to on the 3-yard. They might have moved it back to the 4. Same play. Hand Honeycutt.
No. Didn't get it that time.
Into the end zone. Yes, he did. Touchdown. With 21 seconds to go in regulation, Honeycutt with a 3-yard run.
This is the replay of that Honeycutt 3-yard run into the end zone there for the touchdown.
He's going for the extra point to send it into overtime. You have to play for overtime here. If you go for 2, you look like an idiot if you don't get it because then your season's over. I say you look like an idiot. That's the wrong thing to say.
You look bad.
Low snap.
That's good.
Oh. And it's good. It's tied up. They're kicking in the air. Huntsville Eagles came to play tonight. Nettleton Raiders too. Kicked it on the ground. Taken by Josh Morgan. And he's tripped up. 18 seconds to go in the ball game. He's got the ball at they're spotting it at the 40. Is that the 40?
No, 35.
34 then. 34. Yeah, 34-yard line. 66 yards for Nettleton.
It'll be first and 10 for the Raiders.
between them and Osceola. 18 seconds, 3 timeouts. Rolling to his
Nick
left.
Hendricks right here. There's a flag.
There's a flag.
Nick
Probably
Hendricks.
gonna be a
Nice.
Hendricks caught the ball. There's a flag on the field. He's still up. He's getting out
Good
of bounds.
job, Nick
Good
Hendricks.
play. 7 seconds to go. What is the flag going to be? It's probably going to be a hold against Nettleton.
Here comes, let's see the man in the white. Important decision. He's want to know what's going on. Oh.
Illegal block in the back against Nettleton negates an otherwise awesome catch by Nick Hendricks. The senior can't believe it. Look at him walking back downfield. His head, he's thinking, man, guys,
I had that thing.
this is my season. Y'all don't do this to me. 7 seconds left. A lot of y'all get to come back next year. I don't. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It'll be first down again.
Think we'll see close to the same play?
Well, yeah. I'm kind of curious as to Huntsville's motives on that. They had Hendricks in single coverage. Hendricks, I know, normally isn't a receiver, but he made a good catch.
Excuse me for a minute.
Let's go Raiders!
Sorry.
7 seconds. Hey, this ball game ain't over. Give the ball to Luke Maddox. Hand it to him. Where are they putting this ball? How in the world can they move it back 30 yards?
Look at this. The Raiders are all lined up on the field down here. Are all holding hands.
How do they put the ball? It would be half the distance to the goal. Well, whenever the foul was behind the line of scrimmage, 7 seconds. Oh boy, here we go. First down in 75 or so. Handoff. That was probably the smartest
3,
play
2,
Nettleton could do.
1. It's the end of regulation right there.
Into regulation, probably the smartest play Nettleton could do right there.
And we're going to OT.
For the coin toss, shake of the hands. Man, what a ball game. These teams mirror each other so well. They match up so well.
Dwayne Luttrell, way to be out there. Cameramen, Dwayne Luttrell, DeWitt Pendergrass, David Jackson, producer director, audio's Christy Gerard, and I am Kyle Johnson.
Huntsville has won the toss.
And that's Terry Johnston talking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They get the ball on the 10-yard line. They get 4 downs to score. Let's see what they're going to say. Nettleton will get the ball first, okay? Down here, they get 4 downs to score. Huntsville wants to put the pressure on Nettleton to get on the board first here. Okay, here we go.
I'm nervous for
Curtis
these guys.
Brownlee trucking it in there. He's a big senior. 6'1", 248. Played a lot of games in the Raider black. Here we go. First and goal from the 10. Nettleton Raiders. Handoff first play.
Luke
Maddox. He gets about 2. Probably a good call. Does each team get... Well, it doesn't matter about timeouts because you just get the play clock, I guess.
But we still have 3 on the board.
Well, I think probably you don't... There's no time on the clock. So
That's right.
You're just going against the play clock's all you're going against, I guess. And so, I don't know. You may not get any extra timeouts. Maybe Nettleton does have 3 timeouts. I don't know. Second and goal. Ball's on the 8-yard line. Passing play across the middle, intercepted. He can't take it back. He can't take it back. They finally picked up that play on Blake Tennyson.
Boy, this will be a tough one here, y'all.
Well, no. Huntsville gets a chance. They have to get the ball in the end zone. They can just kick a field goal. Wow. It's worked all night, and the guy cut in front of him. Nettleton seasoning the ballots here. Got to stop them. Are they just going to try and kick a field goal? They can't do that. They've got to put the ball at least 3 downs on the ground, try and get it in. They can't afford to try and kick a field goal and miss and waste their downs. Here we go. Handoff to Honeycutt across the outside. He cuts it back. No, he's not into the end zone.
Got a couple of yards there.
Down to the 3, 2, down to the 2, 8 yards for Honeycutt.
It'll be second down.
Nettleton season in the balance, 2 yards. 28-28.
All right, defense, let's go, guys.
Turnover would be nice. Hand off to Aycock.
No, didn't get it.
He didn't get in.
That brings
Everybody in the stadium shut up just then.
That was
pretty impressive
it
right
was
there.
quiet.
Down to the 1, 3rd and 1.
Luke Maddox on the tackle. That'll bring up third down.
Brownlee into the game. 78.
Richard White.
Richard White into the game. Jack Gray off. David Thompson off. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Coach is saying, look, I don't care what you do. Don't let them get in.
Well, they're doing the right thing too in this. They're trying to keep them to that side of the ball, that side of the field, to make it an odd field goal attempt. If they don't get in, Aycock.
No.
No signal.
No
No
signal yet.
signal.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it from here.
He couldn't have got in. No signal. No, he didn't get in. 4th down and goal from the 1.
You go for it here?
Now you got to try the field goal. What are they trying to call a timeout?
They don't have any left.
Well,
do
I
they?
guess they get 1 in overtime. They call a timeout. That was Aycock. Aycock, 131 yards on 23 carries. Honeycutt, 134 yards on 28 carries. Those are the differences in the ball game. Nettleton's leading rusher, Jared Johnson, has 98. Luke Maddox has 98 on 9 carries. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this with the conclusion of the ball game, maybe.
Coach Darrel Dover looking at his defense. Comes down to one play here. Tie ball game. We're in overtime, 28-28. Ball on the 1. Actually, I'm sure it's like on the 5 inches, that is.
Handoff, Aycock.
No.
No
No,
signal.
no
signal.
signal.
No, he did not
Yes.
get in. He did not get in. Nettleton
Yes.
gets the ball back. Oh, my goodness. Defense.
Man, what a defensive
Defense
stand.
wins ball games. Defense wins ball games. And that right there, you saw big number 78. John Carville was in on that as well. 78, Richard White. 66, David Thompson. Getting congratulated, patted on the helmet. Oh, my goodness.
What a defensive stand. Here we go now. Here comes the
Watch
replay.
this.
We're going to see it again. There, handoff right there.
Aycock
No,
off
just
tackle.
got nailed there. Who hit? That's John
Nettleton
Neldon.
was pushing back.
Man.
David Thompson was pushing from below. Nettleton will get the ball. They get 4 chances now.
So we're now in the double overtime.
Huntsville's got to be heartbroken over there on the sidelines. All their fans are just standing up there. It's quiet over there. Nettleton went crazy over here. Okay. Here's the coin toss, called in the air. Nettleton has won the coin toss. They will try and score first.
We're going to move that way?
Nope. Huntsville won the coin toss. I mean, you got to laugh.
Oh,
A
yeah.
season to come down to this. Your field in this kind of shape. 1st and goal. Huntsville from the 10-yard line. I bet they're dejected. 9.5 yards back from where they were. Handoff goes to Honeycutt. Cuts to the outside. Hit by Luke Maddox. Ow! Luke the Destroyer Maddox took him out after a 3-yard gain by Honeycutt.
That brings up 2nd and 7. 2nd and goal, I guess, really.
From the 7. Watch this hit by Luke Maddox. Boom! That's not no sissy tackling. That's wrapping him up, putting him down. Here we go. 7 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and goal from the 7. Maybe a pass play here. Took a long time. Nope, pitch to Honeycutt going the other way. Gets to the outside,
Nice.
and he is in.
Is that ball game?
No, Nettleton will get the ball back.
Oh.
Well, they get a chance to do an extra point or a point after.
And then Nettleton gets another opportunity at it?
Right.
Okay.
Nettleton will get the ball no matter what. Now see, if they make this extra point, Honeycutt had to go get his kicking shoe on, I guess.
Huh.
But if they make this extra point, Nettleton knows they have to get at least 7 points. Timeout is going to be taken by Huntsville.
There we are. Welcome back to the X High School Game of the Week. 28-34 your score. Eagles fixing to go. Eagles on top in double overtime right now.
The Raiders blocked a kick all year. Low snap, kick up, kick. Good.
28-35 now. Eagles on top.
Past the third overtime it is, you have to start going for 2. You can't kick extra points anymore. They make you go for 2.
Huh.
Yeah, it's to keep them from playing to a 90-90 game.
Huh.
Jared Johnson,
Oh,
on the option, keeps, hurdles over, gets about 4. The cold wind blows up here into the press box. Second goal from the 7. This is kind of familiar.
Jared Phillips on the tackle.
here comes that replay. There's that last play. There. Jump over, Jared. Just jump right over. Jump over, Jared. Jared just jumps over a couple of linemen there.
Second goal from the 7. Johnson, hand off to Maddox. No, he keeps. He's hitting the backfield and drug down at the line.
Looks like he,
third and goal from the 7. Didn't look like he get much on that one. Maybe I got 2.
Yeah.
They're going to give him 2 yards on it. Raiders season coming down here. 2 more chances, at least 2 more chances to get in the end zone. Well, I mean, no, only 2 more chances. Maybe only 1. Hopefully it only needs 1. I'd prefer just to get it here.
Coach McDaniel calling in the signals to the offense.
Huntsville, look at them. They're big. They're strong. Their defense has played well tonight. Johnson
On the keeper.
on the keeper, rolling around, rolling across.
He's
Maybe.
Yeah, there it is.
And yes,
Yes.
he's in.
Got it over here in the
He's
corner.
in. They called it in. 4-yard run. Jared Johnson with his second touchdown of the night. Okay, here's an interesting call.
They want a timeout. They're going to talk it over. Coach Dover signaling a timeout. Here comes that replay. We're going to look at that last play again. See Jared come up underneath center. Johnson, number 10 there. Going to look like he's going to option, but got a couple of good block there. Gets to the outside. Just powers his way right on into the end zone.
Here we go. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We can't afford to do anything but.
I think you kick the
No, you don't kick the extra point whenever you don't send number 5 Justin Baggs in.
No, you don't.
You're going for 2. Coach Dover is going for 2. They put the ball on the 3-yard line. All or nothing. Season on the line here. Going for 2. Justin Baggs isn't out there. Raiders are trying to put it away here. If they score here, they win. They called the timeout.
Here they go. They're getting pumped up now. I think Justin Baggs is standing on the sidelines. They're doing it again, man.
Going for 2. Okay, season on the line.
As Coach Dover says, whoever doesn't get this one gets to pack up the bags. Pack up the pads and everything else.
Here we
Coach-
go, folks. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you see what happens here.
Johnson on the keeper.
Johnson on the keeper. Ball game.
Touchdown!
Raiders win! Raiders win!
Yeah!
Raiders win!
Yeah!
36-35. That's the ball game. Oh
Yes!
my goodness!
Terry, I'm gonna go see if I can grab Coach Dover.
Get down there and see what you can find, Johnson. Woo! Look at this. Look at the sidelines. Everybody's piling out onto the field. The Huntsville team, like the good sports that they are, the good Christian sports that they are, out onto the field to shake hands. Johnson, here's the replay. We're going to see Jared Johnson fakes to Luke Maddox, keeps to the outside. What a job by the offensive line to hold him down and let Johnson scamper to the outside. His speed takes him in. Oh my goodness. We're on our way to Osceola next week to take on the undefeated and number 1 in Class AA Seminoles. Nettleton moves on. They are now 11-1 on the season. This is Coach Dover's 100th victory on the season. Oh my goodness, look at that mob on the field. Oh my goodness. What a great thing to praise the Lord for tonight here at Raider Field as the Raiders come up with a 36-35 victory in double overtime. I hear Kyle trying to come in out there. Let me get it out here. Kyle?
Players, get me back with me.
I hear Kyle out there on the field somewhere. There's Coach Dover.
Coach, you ready? Hey, all right, here we go. Let's go. Hey, I'm down here on the field. Coach, you got to be pumped. What an awesome play.
Well, our kids played well. You know, their size took a toll on us late in the second quarter and third quarter. Our kids never gave up. That's a tribute to them. They kept plugging, and Jared made a heck of a read down here and scored to win the game.
Man, you're right. You're right. You got a gutsy call, too. What were you thinking?
Well, you know, their size had begun to take an effect on us, and you know, and I don't know if we could stop them in another goal line. So, hey, I turned the point of the game that fourth down the inch line down there.
That's right. That's right.
Great job.
That's right. Coach, congratulations on a 100th win. We hope to see you next week at Osceola. Thank you. Hey, I'm going to send it back up to Terry in the booth. Thanks.
Hey, we're back up here in the booth. Nettleton finishes this game with a 36-35 double overtime victory over the Huntsville Eagles. They move on to Osceola next week. They're 11-1 on the season. What a game played by the Huntsville Eagles, 9-3. And I'm going to give you some stats real quick. Luke Maddox unofficially 9 carries, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jared Johnson 97 yards on 16 carries, 2 touchdowns, and the dramatic 2-point conversion to win the ball game. Josh Morgan had a 17-yard run for a touchdown as well. And we're going to Osceola next week. Well,
we hope
maybe we may not go to Osceola, but hey, the Seminoles better watch out. These Raiders are coming to Osceola, and with a victory like tonight, they're into the quarterfinals. And I'm going to let you wrap it up here, Kyle. I'm Terry Johnston.
Yeah, we're going to try to make that Osceola game. I was told beforehand that is a crew, whether or not we get a crew, and whether or not we get some sponsors to go with us. So from Raider Field, your final score 36-35, Raiders on top. For Christy Gerard and Terry Johnson, I'm Kyle Johnson. Thanks for joining us on the Axe High School Game of the Week as we watch this wee play going out. This is the final play of the game, and we're going to see this as we go out. Thanks for joining us. An exciting ball game, and I'm out of breath. Have a good day.